Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. Great to have your company. So, Friday night, chill out. I know I'm a bit late. Got friend round. So, yeah, not played with Hippest Hippos yet, so thought I would get it out and have a little go with it. Let's say a quick hello to everybody on the live. Hello, everybody. Hi, Mindy. Nice to see you. Hi, Shaz. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Tina. Joanna. Anne. Serene. Hello. Serene, you're up late. Dawn. Janice. Kathy. Michelle. Susan. Awesome. Great to see you. Judy French. Hello. So, yes, Friday night. Chill out. Friday night stamping. So I'm going to be using Shimmer White cardstock. This gives me a little bit of playing room if you want to use water. So I might use some water tonight, guys. We'll see how it goes. So, got my stamps at the ready. I'll show you what else I've got on my desk. And then, there we go. So I've also got Treasured Kindness and Graceful Tiles, as well as Hippest Hippos. And so what I was planning to do was to stamp the hippos with white embossing powder, and maybe also some of these really pretty delicate things, and then maybe do some stamping on top of it and kind of see how it goes. So yeah, that's the plan. So let's get rid of me. You don't need to see me for a moment. There we go. And let's do a bit of buddying, embossing buddy all over the paper. I'm also going to make sure that this piece of grid paper is actually free from the main thing. Oh, I just dropped something on the floor. Oh, there. And get the Versamark. Oh dear, got things falling down. The Versamark and get stamping basically. Now these are fresh out the box, never been used before. So yeah, so the aim is I'm just going to do, just going to do some stamping all over. And then just decorate the whole sheet, and then it'll be a really nice, hopefully, one to be able to use with different maybe more children's cards. I don't know. So, oh, this is going to be tricky because I can't quite see what I'm doing, but anyway, hopefully I'll be able to see a little bit. Oh no, there we go. Just do that one there. Right, swap that one out for this one now. Right. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, I didn't actually want that parallel. Oh, go there. Stick that one there. Now, I'm wondering whether it would be easier if I just put some white embossing powder on it now, and then give it another go in a second. So I'm just trying to find it. Oh, here it is. Is that it? Yeah, white. Okay. All right, let's move this stuff out of the way for a sec. Let's just get the powder on this one, and then I'll be able to see what I'm doing then. Right, where's my brush? Got my posh brush to use. That's better. I can see what I'm doing now. put you aside for a sec. We have to find the ways and the means when we're doing things like this. Okay, right, next one. Oh no, I've done that one. Which is the one I haven't done? Oh no, that is the one I haven't done. Okay, the ballerina one. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel if you've not been here before. Friday night is when we usually do a bit more sort of chilling out. Take things a bit easy. Not much of a rush. So, might have a bit more of a chit chat. So if you're wondering who I'm talking to, I usually do these live, so I end up responding to questions and so forth. So please do ask away if you've got any questions. If you're not watching this live and you're watching the replay, go ahead and ask questions as well. Right, now I can sort of see where I've stamped, so I'm thinking I might just put some of these in now. Hopefully, right. I can see just about where I've stamped. There. There's one there. Got a space there. You're probably all shouting at me going, no, you've just gone over one. Try there. Right. Let's get the white powder back out. I coloured the hippos yesterday with watercolour pencils and a blending brush. Oh, that's a nice idea. Okay, so now I can see where I have spaces. What if I can do that and just use this part of the paper? Put a little bit more on. Ooh. Right, I think we're done. Give that a wee little tap. Although there is a little bit of a space for one there. Sorry, I'm just going to go again because I've discovered a space. There we go, there's one there. Ooh. Right, there we go. Sorted. Now always put your powder away when you finish using it, because one, you don't want to waste it, and you don't want to knock it by accident. Right, let's put that away. Get the old heat tool out. So this little brush is really great for just knocking off excess bits. I think it's where my fingers might have caught it earlier. Right, there we go. Right, now the magic happens. Hello everybody. Hello Carla. Hi Paula. Hello Paper Prairie. Hi Vicky. Nice to see you all. Oh, I got my phone fixed today, guys. Hopefully is the picture a little bit more clearer than it has been. Hi, Lane. Sorry about the noise. Right, we're nearly there. Right, I think that's, oh no, a little bit there. Oh, very satisfying. Picture seems to be clearer. I should hope so. Yes, it was. I had a broken lens last week. Right, now I've got to decide how I'm going to colour this in. Now, typically in my world, I think hippos are sort of grey colours, aren't they? So I'm wondering whether to... I could colour them in with Stampin' Right markers and then give them a bit of a spritz. Now, someone else said that they were using a brush. Was it? Someone said we could use a brush, a water brush. Maybe some grey ink. Maybe I'll have a little go doing that. Not done that for a little while. Get my inkers out. Let's start with a bit of Smoky Slate. Oh, now is this brush going to work? I do say you meant to wash these out really. Now I am going for a watercolory look. I'm not going for a kind of realistic. I'm just gonna, yes, see what happens. Oh no, that bit hasn't been done. No, 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 no. How did I miss that? You're making your Christmas challenge cards, Anne. Oh, good. Oh, I forgot she's got a skirt on, hasn't she, this one? Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so that's one way to colour these in. Oh no, I didn't do that one either. Oh well, just going to have to brush that off. It's like he's running off the page. I think I did that one. Like I said, I'm not colouring these in strictly because these are going to have background stamps on them yet. Alright, so that's colouring in with a water brush. I'm being very quick with it. So the other option is using Stampin' Right markers. So again, I'll go with the Smoky Slate. And I suppose you can be a little bit more specific. So, I don't know, he's got a bit of a bare tummy. I don't know, what am I supposed to do that a different colour? Do that a darker colour. Try out this technique. So you guys have seen me do this before, I think, where you just do sort of random colouring. Well, not random colouring, but a bit of colouring, and then you get your spritzer, which was on my desk the other day because I had it. I was using it. Oh, I need to put some in it. It is, yes, thank you, Sheila. Thank you for your sympathy. It's so right, you're so right. It is hard to see what you're doing. Okay, so just going to put a little bit of basic grey on there. and just grab a tiny bit of it and just use it to put some extra colour. There we go. Yes, we're going very much for the watercolour-y vibe. So because it's already got that water pooling on there, kind of just looks great. It just sort of spreads around. Oh, that's a bit dark. Oh, this one starts to dry already, so to work a bit quicker on that one. There we go. I really like it when the water's quite, the card is quite saturated with water, because you can sort of add the colour and it just sort of goes great. Do a bit more on this one. Okay. Now I might also try just doing, let me just spray that and just add, ooh, look at that. Yeah. That's another way of doing it. Just add the colour on that way. Oh dear. Didn't mean it to go out of the line there, but never mind. Oh well, it's very satisfying anyway. Might not always get quite the results that you think you might do, but well, to be honest, I didn't know what they were going to turn out like, so just keep going. No, it's the Shimmer White paper, Serene. Yep. Shimmer White. Yeah, so it's not watercolour. Watercolour would act even in a slightly different way to this, I think. Although similarly, if you do this sort of spritzing business. I'll put a little bit more in there. I have got rather a lot of basic grey ink on my block here, so I'm just going to keep going. I think that needs a bit more of a spritz. Then I've got to figure out how to mop it all up in a second. Actually, I quite like that free-flowing effect. Who's tried this before then, this kind of let the water take the ink where it may? Right. Okay. So, I have got these cloths have gone a bit dry because I've not been in my craft room for a few days. They have dried out a bit, these cloths that I usually use for drying, so I'm just going to use that to mop up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to now add some pink or some colour. Got here a little bit of polished pink, I think. Or the tutu. There we Nice bright colour, bright pink. Come on. Yeah, it's not spreading as much now because I mopped up that water, but never mind. Yes, I've done it with the glossy colour. Yeah, I have a video, a very old video of me doing that. Actually, the one and only time I've ever done a demonstration at an on stage, that's what I demonstrated. Yeah, the glossy, using the glossy paper, but we don't stock it currently. But if you've got any left over from a few years ago, yeah, it's a really it works very well on that. I literally just dropped re-inker, I think. I sprayed and then dropped re-inker. Oh, little flower down here. I wonder if I could do some rosy cheeks. Needs a bit more water. Just thought, oh, could give them little rosy cheeks. I'm squeezing there as well. Get some more water out. Oh, those are cute. Anyway, not going to do rosy cheeks on all of them. Right. A bit more mopping. Put that aside. So, I've got these lovely sort of medallion-y things in the background. So, I was thinking of doing a bit of stamping over the top of those. And add... oh, maybe I could stamp some of that doily, but in another colour. So I wonder, I might actually just grab the polished paint. Oh no, I want this to be sort of bright and can be used for, you know, anything. So I don't know what, let's get some Bermuda Bay happening in here. See if this is wet, dry enough. Oh, I might need to give it a little once over with the heat tool. Oh yes, it's a bit wet. A bit wet underneath. I think it's the sort of thing I'll have to just leave flattened under something tonight, just to flatten it back out later. Okay, so anyway, it's not meant to be perfect, so just start adding some other patterns to this now. So some are overlapping with the white embossed sort of doily shape already, and some are just being put on their own. Just try to fill space. Oh, by the way guys, I have got space for tomorrow's class, the white ink class, if anyone's available. It's at 10 o'clock my time, so in 10 hours time. This is Shimmer White Cardstock, Hildy. Oh, is that Hildy, or is this a different? Bert thinks you're vacuuming and wondering if your house is clean yet. I rarely vacuum actually. I should get the kids to do it. It's Saturday tomorrow, chore day. Right, clean this stump off. I'm going to get another one of these. Oh, now there's a little row of 3 little ones, isn't there? I'm thinking, what about something nice like Daffodil Delight? Something nice and bright and happy. And I am thinking of actually spraying it again to make these colours merge a little bit more. But I may also add some ink just with the blending brush as well. So I'm trying not to kind of go over the hippos. I'm just sort of staying clear of them because I want them to shine on their own, as it were. There we go. Just trying to fill the space up. That's fun. Now, I know it's still damp, but I'm just going to see what happens if I add. Oh, nice. Oh, hold on. Do want to add this somewhere. Now, do I do that in yellow or should I do that in another colour? I wonder whether to do that in something like orange. Bit fun. He doesn't get the heat tool idea. Well, it melts the powder. That's the thing to remember. Otherwise the powder would just brush off. So again, I'm kind of trying to stay clear of the hippos. Hippi. Yeah, shimmer white card. Yep, not watercolour, not white, shimmer white. Okay, right. I'm just going to go back in with the yellow. And also brush over areas so where there's been some stamping to clean up the white embossing powder. Oh, it's still quite damp. That's all right, it's okay. I think we need some green leaves in here now somewhere. Or do I just keep it to shapes? do some grey. I need some more grey to come in. I might do some dottage in grey, but I feel like it needs something else. I'm going to have a look on my shelf. I think I just want some sort of leaf. Or I won't use this for a little while. And maybe now I will bring in the green. Where's my granny? I forgot. So these are mainly, well, they are all the brights I've used and the in colour, the polished pink. I'm kind of just looking for spaces. There's no rule here in terms of, you know, because the pattern is sort of fairly random now at this point. So trying to stay away from the hippos. Well, Glenna might be with her family. Sometimes she is on a Friday. Right. I think there's a small. Got a little space here. That fit in? Oh, might do. There we go. I don't know if I'd fit in there. Oh, just. There we go. So I think it needs a bit of dottage. Maybe even two types, because we've got this one here from Designer Treat, which has got sort of more cutesy, chunkier dottage. And I have got the, what's that one called? Perched in a Tree, because that's got the finer dottage in it. So you never know, might use the both. I think the grey, this addition of the grey, just helps to kind of balance it all back out again. Oh, didn't mean to do that on the hippos, but never mind. Do that there, there. And I still want these white embossed white elements to really show up yet. I feel that we could help them along a bit more. Can add more colour to those. Okay, that's that one. So this is now the more delicate. Just realised I haven't been doing second and third generation, but I guess it didn't quite make sense for the other dottage. But this one, it's not so bad. Right. It looks like they're, yes, blowing bubbles, maybe, yeah. Right, I've got a bit of the green going on now, so I'm wondering whether to just add a tiny bit of green in some spots. Because I don't really want much white to actually be showing. Oh, it's still quite damp in the middle there. Get in there. Because I want these hippos just kind of show up as well. Very fun. It's very crinkly. Just going to give it a little bit more blow. Oh, so cute. They are so much fun. I am so tempted. I really want to put some of this pearlized stuff on it, but I think probably the best thing to do is for me to leave it, and I'll pop it underneath something heavy. Oh, actually, I've got a whole pad of grid paper, that I'll pop it underneath overnight. Also to sort of soak up some of the damp, but also to flatten it a bit more. And then maybe next week I'll have a play with it and make some cards, because it is so cute. And it's I think it's unisex. And probably uni age as well. I think lots of people would enjoy these. I'm wondering whether to do a bit of blue in their eyes or just add a bit of colour there. Make them pop a little bit more. I know technically it's not the eye that's blue, it's the pupil, but there's so little space for the pupil that I think you could probably get away with doing that there. Yes, now this sort of stamp is not my, as some of you may know who follow my channel a lot, these are not my kind of go-to style, so I have to really push myself to use them, but I'm using techniques that I enjoy and I like the results, so don't always be put off stamps. Because they're not your style. Now these stamps are actually free currently when you place an order of £45 or more. And there are also dies that match. If you place another order of £45, you can get the dies. And the dies have some really cute little elements to it. And then if you're really clever, like certain people, like Wendy, she put ribbon on the hippo, made it look very cute. Oh, I forgot to do the flower. Oh, I've enjoyed that. It's a happy, playful kind of design. There we go, that's it in close up. You can see the different watercolour effects there. It's quite soothing. Oh, look at those pink cheeks. They're cute. So there we go. And of course, any line art, you can have a go with this. So, the frolicking hippos, yes. Indeed. Oh, excuse me. Right. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. And I'm just going to switch my light on again. Get the right colour. There we go. So if you have any questions, any, wanting any information about anything really, linked to Stampin' Up and the products that I've used. Actually, I will go through the colours in a second. I've just realised I need to do that. And I also need to go through the stamp sets. Yes, you can email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. I'll just pop that somewhere where you're going to see it. Let's move that over there. So yes, please just email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. Apologies if I don't get back to people straight away. Just email me again. Because sometimes I read the email, and if I'm not near my diary, I don't always write things down that I need to write down. So my apologies. I don't mind people hounding me. I really don't. Yeah. What else am I going to say to you? If you haven't subscribed, please do. So I did turn on, and I forgot to say this at the beginning, subscription mode on my channel for the live, because it's just easier sometimes. So I did do that. So if you did subscribe just to be able to chat, that's great. Thank you. You don't have to necessarily stay subscribed if you don't want to. Are there any questions? Very sweet, with lots of choices to use them. Yes. Thank you, Bonnie. I love how YouTube now tells me now would be a good time to insert an advert. No, I'm not going to do that. I try and just keep adverts at the beginning and the end of my videos, not in the middle. Oh, if anyone does come across, I did say this about a year or so ago, if anyone comes across a video of mine that has an advert in the middle of it, please email me, or no, don't email me. Write a comment on that video and say, Ruth, please remove adverts, because it was a setting that YouTube rolled out, and I was meant to tell them I didn't want it, and I didn't get there in time. I didn't understand the email, and I just didn't figure it out in time. So I manually sometimes go through my old videos and remove adverts from the middle of them. So if you do find one and it annoys you, then please just write a comment. I do tend to keep skippable ads at the beginning and the end of my videos. So you were dying from the heat the other day. Now you have a long sleeve shirt on. I know. It's cool. It is much cooler. We've had rain, so the temperature is very much bearable at the moment, which is nice. Although it feels like it's still heavy out there and it needs to rain properly. So, yep. Fun page with the hippos. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Pamela. Right, so let's just have a look at the products I use tonight. So colour-wise, colouring in the hippos, I used a combination of the grey Stampin' Right markers with the reinkers. Now, if you don't have reinkers, panic ye not. You can get your ink pad and basically put a block into your ink pad and then just scoop up ink from your ink pad with a brush and water. You can do it that way. So you can, yeah. So don't worry if you haven't got the reinker. Right, so in terms of other colours though, we used Bermuda Bay, Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green and Daffodil Delight. Then the pink that I used was the Polished Pink reinker, and then I used a little bit of Blushing Bride just for the feet because that's just what I grabbed, but you can use anything you want really. So there we go. So quite a, oh hold on, there's a bit of a colour scheme going on here. Yeah, so quite close together on the colour wheel really, the orange, yellow, green, blue. And then I did use the basic grey ink pad just to do some of the dottage. So the stamps that we used, the star of the show tonight is Hippest Hippos, which is free with a £45 purchase. And so the link to my shop is in the description below. Please do go and get the current host code from my blog, artfulstampin.blogspot.com. and use that if you're spending less than £150, and I will send you a little voucher. Graceful Tiles also got used for the background. Then Treasured Kindness, I used that circular one. This is going to be making quite a feature, I think, in the coming year. It's such a lovely sort of shape for backgrounds. Then Lovely You, I just grabbed that leaf, that one there, but you know, use whatever you have to hand. And then of course a little bit of dottage from Perched in a Tree and Design a Treat, this one here. So don't be afraid of mixing up your dotages. You know, if you do need those different textures in there, you know, use two. I think is there anything else to tell you? I don't think there is. Oh, and I use the water brush. So you get a pack of these, pack of 3. I think they're about £11. I think they are from Stampin' Up. And I use the spritzer. Now these are super inexpensive. You get 2 for like, I don't know, £3 something, less than £4. Really useful. So you get 2 of those, and then you get 3 of those in a pack. And of course, white embossing powder and the Versamark. I've put that sticker on there. That's not how it looks. But you get Versamark ink, white embossing powder, and of course the heat tool. So, and Shimmer white cardstock. So it comes in a pack of 10. It's a bit more pricier than your normal basic white, but that's because it does behave in a very different way, and you get very different results, especially when you're using water. So I do recommend you get a pack, and I tend to create quite detailed one sheet wonders on these, and then just use small pieces of it, so it's kind of worth it, you know. Yeah, so I would get, I don't know, at least 4 cards out of this, if not 6 or 8. So that's the way you've got to kind of think. You're dividing it up eventually. So there we go. Hi, Susan Helmuth. You finally found the chat. Oh, good. Glad you did that. So I'm just trying to find my other slipper's gone somewhere. Hi, Ellen. Good morning. Hi, Linda. Send some heat your way. Well, it's got colder here. I think other parts of the world are a bit hotter than I am at the moment. But, oh, like I said, it's bearable. Because, yes, a few days ago, it was not bearable. It was pretty hot in here. I could hardly stand it. So there we go. Right, have a lovely weekend, everybody. If I get my bum into gear, I'm supposed to be doing a blog hop with a video on Sunday morning, I think. And also, is it Christmas Stampathon? Christmas Stampathon on the 25th, Monday, 25th. Why is my nose so red? I don't like this new lighting. It makes my nose look red. Not good. Yeah, so we've got that to look forward to. I've already videoed. Oh, I'm really... Ellen, can I get a star, please? I've already videoed my Christmas Stampathon. I've just got to remember to make it go live. Oh, dear. What else to tell you? Yes, class tomorrow morning, white ink class. So if there's any latecomer, any people last minute wanting to book on, please let me know tonight, because it starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow. And what else do I need to tell you? Yes, I'm pretty booked. I have got a class on Tuesday, but that's pretty booked up, so I'm not really taking any more bookings for that one. So there we go. Right. Hope you enjoyed my new camera lens, or camera glass on the camera. I'm so relieved to have got that fixed. And I will see you guys next week, God willing. So have a good one. Okay. I'm just going to bring my desk back up and show you that. Say goodbye. Lots of love, everyone.